Guys, how you doing? This is Heka, and I'm here to make this video to warn player, as you know that I like to warn player when it's actually needed. Now, um, the warning is if you're playing this game for PVE, then this game is not for you. This literally game is not for you. The game is called Albion Online, and it's definitely not for you. They say that they work a lot on the PVE aspect of the game, the solo aspect, but I don't actually see that happening. Majority of the community are PvP, and they want more PvP. They want more, I guess, balance, or maybe more worlds to fight. Some of them even said that they wanted the green area to be more, PvP oriented, like no safe zone or anything like that. But anyway, since this game is actually oriented for PvPers, massive PvPers, it's going to be focused on that theme. There's a lot of crafting here and there, houses, farming, and all that. It seems really good, but it is really not worth it for anybody who's actually PvP, PVE. I say PvP, PVE. I'm actually a PVE, and I actually didn't bought this game either. Someone actually bought it for me so I can test it and play it around. There's going to be two wipe. Today is the 1st of the 17th of 2016. There's going to be one wipe when they announce it, and it's going to be another wipe at the end of August, which should be at the end of the beta. The game switched from a model of free to play to, I think, a buy to play, because they say there is no subscription base. It's not going to be a subscription based. So if it's not subscription, it's not free to play. I'm sure the last option is buy to play. That just happened a couple, like a month ago, I think they announced it. Another thing is that if you are a PvPer, you're going to enjoy this game, but they still have to balance some of the weapons and stuff like that. And it's going to be not a 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2. It's actually pretty much an 8 versus whatever comes your way. So yeah, what I wanted to warn about the PvE players is that the game, though they say that they're working towards the solo aspect of the game, I don't think that's actually going to happen. I don't think it's actually possible at this point. Who knows, maybe in a year, but at the moment, it's not going to happen. So if you're thinking about buying this game, supporting the game, if you're PvE, I suggest you stay away from the game. If you're PvPer, and I suggest that try the game out. I don't suggest try the game now. I guess maybe after the first wipe, it's gonna happen in a couple. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that was a huge lag. It might happen maybe in the mid. There's no announcement for it, but it will happen though. It's 100% it will happen. There will be a wipe. So if anybody actually wondering about that, you might want to pay attention at the forum. Another thing is, if you're PvE and you come to here and you talk about changes for PvE, you're gonna get bombarded by the PvP community. There's a huge PvP community because this is a PvP oriented game. So as soon as you talk about anything about PvE, you're gonna get hit. Also, for the PvP players, if you're looking for something like Arena 1v1 and stuff like that, you might also get hit because this is not the intention of the game. The intention of the game is to have massive multiplayer players going around and hitting each other, killing each other, and taking each other's stuff, just like Diablo, but much bigger. So if you actually really want to play this game, please make sure you go into the forum and read the game before entering. If you're a PvP player, if you're PvE player, stay away from this game. This is not for PvE. The highest you're gonna go as a PvE without getting interrupted, maybe up to the yellow area, but it's still gonna get interrupted to the yellow area. And in the green zone, you won't be bothered. So here's the thing is, you'll be safe in the green zone. Yellow areas are right here. You see it kind of yellowish. You will lose 30% durability here, and you'll lose a massive amount of resources if someone kills you in this area. In this area, which is the red spot, you basically lose everything that you have on you, your equip, everything, and your mount and all that. And in the black area, it's the same, but is much more dangerous. There's a lot of people in this area. So if you're wandering alone here, you'll get your butt kicked, and I can show you a video about that. I was just wandering just to see what there is in this area. I didn't wander with my real gear. I wandered with my wrong gear, like just a level T3, T4 highest as I go for going to this area. But I was wondering, and I got searched the first time. I made it through alive because it didn't follow me. I guess it stopped and killed the other players who was coming out. And then I went to the black area and another red area, and I got both searched. So yeah, you're gonna lose pretty much everything. The place is huge, and it's basically for the PvP players, so it doesn't get massive in one area because everyone is how do I say? Everyone is all connected. Everyone is in one server, and this is a multi-platform, cross-platform, or whatever it is, how you say that. This game is basically a multi-platform, so it's going to be on Android, it's going to be on iPhone, tablets, and all that stuff. And it's going to be on PC. They try to put it on Steam, so all those people are going to be right here in one server. So if you look at the bottom right side, you see this is huge. This is the map. There's less area for the black, but they're going to increase that on one of the patches. And as you see, it's pretty big. And when you get to this area, which is all white, this is actually another continent that they're going to put. They're actually going to make all of this into a world. Okay, so once again, if you're PVE, stay away from this game. The highest you get is maybe a T5 equip, T4, and these are not normal. You'll probably get high because the way you're farming. If you're gathering, you just pretty much this and a horse is just normal. And if you're a PvP player, read the forum and then try the game on your own discretion. Please pass this around. If you see this video, just pass it around so other players doesn't waste their money and doesn't waste their time, because once you go into the forum, once again, you're gonna get bombarded by the PvP community and they don't want to hear your crap. That's how it is. Have a good one.